Hello, dreamers. So, this message it's been on my spirit. You are being separated so that you can be elevated. Yes, all of you out here, you guys are being separated because you are about to be elevated. As you notice, I'm going on a walk right now. And believe it or not, I used to do this walk with 1, 2, 3 other people, right? But over time, as I've become more elevated, they kind of dropped off. You know, we honestly don't even talk to people that I used to do this walk with because I think it is because my spirit, you know, it kind of irritates their demons. And I'm going to get into that in a little bit, but you are being separated so that you can be elevated. A lot of us, we feel like, you know, alone, feel like, you know, nobody call our phone no more. It's because as we're vibrating higher, those low vibrational beings tend to fall off. They fall off. Like literally, it sometimes seems like the face of the earth. Your phone may be dry, but it don't mean you're lonely. Right? You may be alone, but it's for a purpose. It's so that you can tune into who you are and what your purpose is and truly pull your energy back and focus on what you need to focus on in order to succeed. In all honesty, I didn't realize that. At first I thought I was tripping, like, what is going on? Why everybody acting funny? You know? And I'm starting to realize this. They're not acting funny. They're acting the same way they've been acting. But now that I'm ascending, it's as if they are descending. But it's not that they're descending. It's just that I'm moving so far up that it's like they're fading away out of my sight. And the energy has a funny way of doing things, you guys. The spirit is definitely separating you to elevate you. A lot of you aren't meant to be in these places with these people. A lot of you need to understand that you've outgrown these people. These people, we oftentimes try and shrink ourselves and minimize ourselves in order to be around others. You know what I mean? In order to fit in to these groups. But I've never been like a group thinker, you know, one to follow a group or follow a trend or, you know, something like that. And I find a lot of chosen ones, we kind of try and shrink ourselves in order to fit in or, you know, just dim our own light so that we can be around the people that are gossiping. But then I think eventually you realize, like, I'm not about to do that, right? I'd rather just be by myself. Like, it's okay to be by yourself. It's okay to not fit in with people. It's okay to not want to sit around and discuss people. You know, it's okay to not want to gossip. It's okay to not want to complain. It's okay to not want to party anymore. It's okay to just not want to do these low vibrational things that you no longer want to do. It is okay. I want you to really sit with that for a minute and understand that you are being guided for more. Do you think all of a sudden you want to stop doing these things and it's for no apparent reason? There's a reason behind it. You are destined for something that's much greater. You've grown out of things. You've learned lessons. You know that it hasn't gotten you where you want to be, so you're doing things that's more aligned with who you are. And that is okay. It's okay. You may not be able to take everyone with you. Like literally, you're not going to be able to take everyone with you. And you have to like come to grips with that, chosen one. You're going to have to come to grips with that because everyone is not meant to go where you are going, right? Everyone is not meant to go where you are going. Everyone is not meant to eat at the same tables as you. Everyone is not meant to be where you are, and that's okay. I feel like, you know, it's easier to sit around and dim your light and follow along with the crowd than it is to stand on your own and stand alone, you know, because you often feel isolated and you don't want to feel alone. Like I was just sitting in my office like, oh man, like Why am I not resonating with anyone? And it's not because they're doing anything wrong, and it's not because I'm doing anything wrong. It's just because I'm in a different space. So it kind of feel awkward, because you don't want to sit around and complain about nobody. So if you just standing there and you're not complaining, they're going to be looking at you like, what's wrong with her? Why she ain't complaining? She's just listening to us complain? Like, what's going on, right? So you have to really keep this stuff in mind. Like, in all honesty, you are being separated because you are being elevated. Like, God has a much bigger purpose for you. And I don't think you even understand it yet, chosen one. You don't understand it. A lot of you are being called to step away from social media, to step away from your phone, right? A lot of people are being called to step away from their family members that are low vibrational. A lot of people are called to separate from co-workers that are low vibrational, from friends that are low vibrational. Shit, even sometimes it's your mate that's low vibrational. And these callings because it just doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel right. No matter what you try and do, it just don't feel right. Even when you want to just go and say, for instance, sit in the call your friend up, right, that you usually call, and then when they're talking about nothing and gossiping and complaining, you're like, why did I even call? It's like you're trying to force yourself into these situations, chosen one. You can't force yourself into these situations as God is calling you from. It's like God is setting you up so that you can be away from these situations, yet you keep running back. Why? Don't run back to it. That's like a dog, eating its own vomit, right? Why? Why are you doing that? Don't be afraid to be different. Don't be afraid to stand out. Don't be afraid to be alone. Be comfortable in your isolation. Like I'm walking alone right now, right? Walking down the street alone. But it feels good. I'm finding ways to be productive. I can talk to you guys. Usually if I'm on a walk alone, I just look and watch, look at my surroundings, look at the birds, the animals and stuff like that, and kind of really contemplate and think about things. Oh, I love that elephant. That's a nice elephant right there on the porch. But yeah, you guys, you are meant for more, and it's okay. I love you guys. I really, really do. And I want you guys to have an amazing day, and be comfortable in your own skin. Be comfortable with no one calling your phone. Be comfortable with nobody reaching out to you. Be comfortable with, just being by yourself. Be comfortable with you. Be comfortable with it. It's okay. Like, I feel like as I'm saying this, I'm accepting it more. Be comfortable with your light that's shining. Be comfortable with it. You make other people uncomfortable. Yeah, it's uncomfortable to be around people that are of a low vibration. But sit with it. Sit with that alone time. Think about what you really want to develop more of in yourself. What do you guys want to develop more of? In what areas do you feel like you need to grow? Right now, I feel like I need to grow in an area of just, like I was just saying, just being more comfortable with, being with myself. Being by myself and knowing that this journey may be a journey I have to do alone. That it's like you really have to be comfortable with that. And it's crazy because sometimes you want to take people along with you. Like, I don't know why it's in our nature to want to do everything with somebody else. Like, please come to the store with me, or go to the park with me, go to lunch with me, go to dinner with me, go with me. Why is it that we have a problem with going with ourselves? We come into this world alone, and that really signifies something. You know what I mean? A lot of us come in with twins, but we still come in one at a time. I doubt if two twins came out at the same time. You get what I mean? Like, we come in this world alone and we die alone, right? But then throughout life, it's like we feel like as if we need others. And I feel like that has a lot to do with codependency. That was a group we were doing yesterday in my practicum. We were talking about codependency and the many different variables and how it affects our lives. Like, codependency is real. Feeling as if you need people. Feeling inadequate if people aren't reaching out. Feeling like you need to please people. Feeling like you... just so many different things with codependency. Like, just being obsessive with other people. I feel like it is an obsession with other people. But why not turn that obsession to ourselves? We can't go wrong with being obsessed with ourselves. I mean, you can't be quite narcissistic. But, being obsessed with yourself in a healthy way, right? Being obsessed with yourself in a healthy way. I think that is most important. Actually, I was going to walk up and then go on the main street. I'm not going to go on the main street today because I want to do more of this video. But yeah, you guys, we have to let go of this codependency. Like, seriously, it's not getting us anywhere. It's making us feel like we have to be accepted by others that are outside of us, when in all actuality, we only need to accept ourselves. We only need to accept ourselves. You guys are so amazing. You're so beautiful. You have such purpose in life, but we fail to live it because we're living it through others. And if others aren't accepting us, then how can we accept us? How can we be great if others don't feel like we're great? Those are self-defeating thoughts. We got to let those go, because you are meant for more. God separates you so he can elevate you. When you think about the king or the queen, yeah, you may have, the king has a queen or the queen has a king. But when you're up there, your friends aren't up there with you making these decisions. No, God ordained this queen and this king to make the sole decisions. You can't bring everybody with you. You can't have everybody making decisions for you. And also there's a message in this that you need to start relying on your own intuition and not always asking others about what they feel about you or how to do something. Like, you have to rely on your own sense of intuition. Like, seeking advice from others is okay, but even when you go to therapy, the therapist has a way of, helping you to figure things out on your own. They're not giving you answers. They're not giving you advice. Therapists do not give advice at all. They help you figure it out on your own because they know that you have the answers, that the answers are within you. A lot of you need to, probably speak to a therapist. If you need someone that you can vent to, that can help you come to the conclusion of different things without giving you advice. That's what a therapist is for, and also it just encourages it encourages you to utilize your intuition a bit more. You guys are very intelligent, very, very spiritual beings. So why is it that you need something outside of yourself to feel whole, to feel complete, to feel knowledgeable, right? You are enough by yourself. You don't need nobody in this walk of life. You can do it all alone. You can do it all alone. And yes, it's great to have connections. I'm not pushing, be a loner and isolate yourself. No, not in that way. I mean in a healthy way, with being okay to go to the beach by yourself. Matter of fact, that's what I'm going to do this weekend. I'm going to do a video at the beach because it's getting hotter out here. I'm in California, y'all. And I love it. And I used to go to the beach by myself, but then I stopped going because I was like, I want my husband to go with me. Like, for one, he don't like the beach. So why am I trying to force him to go to the beach with me? You know what I mean? But things like that. So that stopped me from doing what I love to do, what I need to do to replenish myself. It stopped me because I wanted him to go with me. You see, like, I'm just now realizing that right now in this moment. Like, you guys, you are meant for more. You are meant for greater things. It's okay to be you. It's okay to be alone. It's okay to not have not have friends. It's okay to have, people that are not kissing your ass. It's okay. I didn't want to curse in this video, but it's okay for you to, go to work and not be close to any of your coworkers. It's okay. It's okay for you to go in there and just do your work and leave. It's okay. It's okay for you to go out by yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Life will put roadblocks in your way, but if you look carefully, the universe will always show you the right path. That's what the motivation came up. So I just wanted to let you guys know that you are being separated so that you can be elevated. And you guys, I don't think you understand the magnitude of it. We often, as chosen ones, feel misunderstood, feel as if others do not understand us. And that's because they don't. We like to discuss universal concepts and, things. We want to discuss our future ideas, we want to discuss things that are not like of the mundane. We don't want small talk. We want something more profound, something that's more meaningful. And a lot of people are living surface level, and that's why you're not resonating with them. But that is okay. It's okay to not be resonating with these people, right? Not everyone is as deep or profound as you, and that's okay. You are okay. You are amazing, just the way you are, chosen one. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. You guys, I love sending these messages out of inspiration. I just need you to understand that today, it's okay. A lot of you may be having conflict with others right now. It's a chaotic time. I feel like, is it Mercury retrograde? Oh my goodness, it feels like it, right? It's so chaotic right now. And you may be having, adversities with others, but that's okay. Good morning. That's okay. As long as you're stepping or living in your truth, you're being respectful, you're being the person that you wish to see in the world. As long as you're doing that, you're okay. You're gonna face adversity. That comes with it. That comes with the elevation. You're being separated so you can be elevated. A lot of you are experiencing this conflict and, feeling this adversity, and that's why you feel isolated. But it's okay. As long as you're standing in your integrity, right? You're living by your values and your morals, right? And you're living through God. It's okay. Because guess what? You're amazing. Chosen one, you're amazing. And I appreciate you guys for watching this video. I truly do. And I just ask again, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Please write in the comment box below what type of content you would like to see more of. Just let me know what you guys think of the channel. I want to hear from you all because you guys are amazing, and I truly, truly appreciate you all. Oh my goodness, the pomegranates, they're all gone and dried up. But yes, I want you guys to get out today, get out this week, get into nature, get into the sun. If you haven't been out, it's time. And you don't have to be out with others, because remember, you are being separated so that you can be elevated. Your time is coming. Believe that. Your time is coming. Your time is here. It's here. They feel it, they see it, and you may feel this intense energy of people trying to make you feel outcasted. It's okay. That has nothing to do with you. All to do with them. All to do with them. What you feel is valid. Your feelings are valid, right? But you have to be comfortable with that and know what it is and move accordingly. You don't have to sit in that energy. You don't. You can choose to focus on other things, better things. Focus in on your purpose, your goals, what you want to do, right? That's what we're going to focus on this week. We're going to focus on our purpose, our goals, and getting out in nature, doing something that we enjoy. Look at this. Look at this background right here. It's nice, you guys. Get out in nature. Do what you do. I truly appreciate you all. And until next time, dreamers, dream.